Hello everyone, this is Visual Novel Gamer here, and I'm back with Katawa Shoujo. Last time we finished Hanako's route. I enjoyed that route a lot. And last time I said I'm going to try to get Susune's route. But if I get anyone else's route, I'll be fine with that. So, let's continue. I think this is where you're supposed to start off at least. Ask about Susune's deafness. Susune intrigues me, and I kind of want to ask something about her. But I can't really ask about something that personal, can I? I can't come up with anything else to ask, so I just focus on my food while the girls talk between themselves. Skip? Yep. Alright, come on, come on, come on. This time I'm gonna say she has a point and attack aggressively. She's either really mocking me or trying to tick me. I have nothing else to lose though, so I might as well try something different. Maybe if I spread out my forces and try to control more territories, I can recoup the advantage. Susune seems to be focused on conquering whole nations, so maybe I could sacrifice my hold on continents to gain more small countries. Worth a shot. A few turns later, I end up losing anyway. Susune adjusts her glasses victoriously. Skip? Nope. Because of that. I win! Yay! There's no need to translate. It was pretty clear. Wahahaha. Don't look so sad, Hichan. You really were giving it your best. That's what I thought. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough. Though, if anyone knows that, it's me. You did very well for someone who has just learned how to play today. That's a dot. Hichan, you attack Iceland and North America at the same time. That's a very daring move. Hichan is impressed. That's a dot. The mark of great people is that they are daring and that they can follow through. You're already halfway there. Isn't that great, Hichan? That's a dot. That isn't enough though. Just potential isn't enough. There is no point to potential if you don't take the first step, and there is no point to that if you don't keep going. I want to see more. You're right, Hichan, but that's so demanding. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Hichan leans forward, suddenly looking a lot less playful and more like the serious person I expect her to be from the start. Dot dot dot. Hichan, would you like to join the student council? She really doesn't waste time, does she? But it's only my second day, so I hesitate about committing to something so early. I read that. Nope, I haven't even taken a look at other clubs yet. But spending time with Susune and Misha doesn't seem like something I would hate. I still need more time to think about it before I decide for sure. Maybe I'll get back to you on it. Okay, Hichan, but I hope you're not just saying that so we don't feel bad. No, really. Really? Hichan, if you're going to say that, then you're saying that it's definitely the truth, and there can't be any mistaking it. I know. I guess I still have my revenge for losing at the very least. Hichan smiles at that in a mischievous way that seems like twisting the knife in the wound of my loss. I take a glance at the clock on the wall and realize I spent far longer playing Risk than I expected. Sorry, I think I have to go. I wanted to go to the library. It's not closed yet. Yep, there we go. And this time I'm going to do the top one. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's okay. The girl clearly doesn't look like it's okay, but I let it slide. So, do you mind if I sit here? She seems very uncertain whether it's okay for me or it's okay or not for me to sit, but finally she nods just a little. Okay. I take the seat next to her and she hides herself behind her book. Life of Pi. Never heard of it. So, sorry again for startling you. I'm Miss Ao. She looks up from her book, stalling a little before replying. I know. We are in the same class. Her speech is seated, and so quiet that it is barely audible, even in the still library. Somehow, I think that my delinquent impression of her was wrong. Hanako. I'm Hanako. That's done. I resist the urge to say that's a nice name, just to have something to say. But really, it's the only thing I can think of. I feel like an idiot. Everyone here must be used to being different to each other, and here I am being all bothered and fussy about that kind of thing. Don't let me interrupt your reading. I'll just check these books if you don't mind. She nods a little and sighs a little sigh of relief. That's done. So I try to read the covers and the introduction of the books I pick up, and she buries her face in her book. Uncomfortable silence consumes us. My eyes still wander to her direction, and I sneak peeks at her flowing hair and the scars it's hiding. After a while, I realize that she's doing the same, and only pretending to be immersed in the life of Pi. Her glance is not inquisitive at all, though. It darts around like a scared rabbit. When our gaze finally meet, the chain reaction is unstoppable. She stands up forcefully from the beanbag and takes a deep breath. I gotta go do something. Without warning, Hanako takes off and runs towards the counter. Her hair-like takeoff catches me so off guard that I don't manage to go after her until she has a good head start. Skip. Nothing. I was just looking for some books, and then she got this fit and ran off. The most offering thing I could think of was that I might have looked at her general directions a few times. Well, she is a very timid girl. You have to be very careful around her. She can be very jumpy, I think. And she's not accustomed to talking with other people. Isn't that a bit strange? I wonder. It's just how she is, I think. Yuko doesn't sound all that convincing. Then again, maybe this is just a norm around here. Everyone has their own problems, or else they wouldn't be here. But how should I deal with these? There we go. She wasn't cute. Not exactly cute, no. There are a lot of cute girls here. Strangely Alright, save this since I did not click either one of these before. Wait for Sasune and Misha to come to a decision. Misha and Sasune are still arguing about their choice for lunch place. Incomparable for a pair of high school students who have to take a taxi at least to make it to downtown and back in time. Haven't you finished already? Oh, sorry, Hee-chan. Are you waiting for us? That's a dot. You don't have any plans? Plans? For lunch? Well, I don't. So I thought I could hang out with you guys. Misha smiles victorious at my lack of plans and excitedly translates my response to Sasune. That's a dot. If you don't have anything special planned out, do you want to eat lunch with me and Sasune? We're going to go to town for lunch though. Don't worry, Hee-chan, it's not that far. Sure, I'll come with you. And with that, we leave the classroom. And I could already hear it. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Ouch. Emmy! Open my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same Uh, I guess, I don't know, Eep. I don't have time to look behind me because Sasune is already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. Miss Izobaki, I saw that. Running in the halls is strictly forbidden. Misha translates right on Sasune's tail, but her voice is girlish, playful, not full of the divine fury Sasune's arm movements would seem to call for. Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff and I was in a kind of hurry. ... You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, it's explicit against the school regulations. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously, like a little child caught misbehaving. So cute. I found myself smiling. I know that. I was just... Make sure that this will not happen again. Although I'm sure telling you this is futile. It only causes me further headaches when you choose to ignore the regulations. Got that, Emmy? The small girl sticks her tongue out in response. I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I gotta change and everything. Before Misha or Sasune or I could say anything, she's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Sasune looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. ... Are you okay, Hichan? That Izabaki girl is always like that, causing troubles to others. You know, I'm pretty certain Sasune wouldn't call me Hichan. Never mind. Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. ... That's great, Hichan. I wouldn't call that great, but I'll let it slide this one time. ... So let's hurry, Hichan, to have lunch. We promise it will be great. I'll take your word for it. What kind of place is it? Restaurant or something? ... It's a tea house, Hichan. Tea house. That sounds kind of fancy. ... Why are you looking at your wallet, Hichan? It's okay if you don't have any money. We'll cover for you. That's really nice of you. Thanks. It's okay, Hichan. After all, we're friends, right, Hichan? I still want to know why she's here. Susune's deaf, but why is she here? What made her go to this school? It's only been 3 days. Are we really friends that quickly? But hearing that makes me happy. ... It's only for today, though. And only if you accept right now. Do you want to go, Hichan? I start wondering if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misha's suggestion or Sasune's? This is important. I'm still a little apprehensive about the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is the game of world domination. No, I'm just being paranoid. Actually, they have grown on me already, and I do have to go to town sometime, so why not now? With them. I never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV, but those are period dramas, and these are modern times. It might just be a regular calf, and they just calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that too. So there's another reason for me to join them. Sure. That's great, Hichan. That's great. Yay! Misha hops up and down briefly to show how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn towards us. Sasune opts for a polite, tiny clap that lasts for all of 2 seconds before she goes back looking stoic as ever, as usual. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Sasune? That's that. Oh, I wasn't aware that Hichan was a king. Ha 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 ha. Sasune pushes her glasses up as Misha delivers her message, totally without sarcasm. I guess it would string more if she could say it with the intent Sasune meant behind it. So for once, I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm not telling you to jump for joy just because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant. She seems to accept this, and we head for town with Sasune leading the way. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. Maybe if we were traveling through a snowstorm, it would make sense to walk like that, but it's a perfectly clear day. Anyway, it's making me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house in what Misha says is record time, likely because of Sasune's blazing pace. I feel a little let down seeing that it's not a huge feudal era building with mats on the floor, and women in komodos pouring the tea. It actually is more like a cafe, as I thought. Though, I thought, not that it's a bad thing, it looks very nice. As soon as I walk through the door, someone zooms in front of us, as if they have been lying in wait the entire time. Welcome, thank you for participating in this establishment. The top half of her body droops forward in a bow that looks like an axe chopping through wood. I'm surprised to see it's none other than Yuko, the librarian. Hey, I didn't know you work here. Oh, yes I do. I'm a waitress. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I could do for you? Hi, Yu-chin. Hello. Misha, you both know her too? Of course, Yu-chan. Yu-chan works. Yu-chan works in the library after all. I don't go there often myself, but Yu-chan knows her, and we both come here a lot. So it's like we see her all the time. Yes. Should I get your usuals? And if there's anything you would want, please feel free to tell me at any time. You don't need to be so formal. We all know each other. It's almost pretty empty today. She could afford to take it easy. I was hoping she would stop looking so nervous, but my words had the opposite effect. No, I'm a waitress. This is my job. I have to do it properly. Okay. That works for C-chan, Yu-chan. Please get C-chan what she usually gets, and I'll have some green tea with milk and honey. No pressure. Yes, but this is my job, and there's always pressure. I'm sorry, I'm arguing with a customer. Sorry. Miko takes another 100-mile-per-hour bow. I decide to give up and join Sasune and Misha at a table. As soon as I sit down, Miko comes by looking even more upset than before. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to customers. That's alright, I'm sorry. If there's anything I can do to make up for it, please tell me. Stop. It's okay, Yu-chan. Yu-chan didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset. It's true. I guess I should order now. But I don't really know what this place serves, and there doesn't seem to be a menu. Yeah, she's right. I'll have some coffee and a sandwich if you have one. Whichever sandwich you think is the best tasting one here. Yes, Sasune is paying for my meal. Sasune frowns and gives me Lauren alternating looks of surprise, indignation, and plot. Blues. I don't know the word. Unable to decide between the three. ... P-chan, just how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? We should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I won't accept anything else. Misha turns to Yuko. Yuchi. Shi-chan says she wants 3 of whatever is the most expensive item on the menu. No. Ha, just kidding, Hee-chan. Okay, I think that the turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with free soup. A good employee would try to recommend that item that there is the most of, though, or the most expensive item. Am I bad at my job? No, that sounds good. I'll have that and some coffee. Okay. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry about that, I am back. She comes back a few minutes later with our drinks and my sandwich. Sasune seems to be fine with just her tea, while Misha has also ordered a parfait. I don't know why, because I can't imagine how many other things that would go worse with tea. Oh well, I take a bite out of my sandwich. It's very good. This is a cute picture though. ... Hee-chan, have you thought about joining the student council? Huh? ... Don't talk with your mouth full, Hee-chan. I wash my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good. But now it's not the time to remark on how this place has good food. You said you understand. It was too early to expect me to make a decision this quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. That's that. A man should be decisive, Hee-chan. That's that. You really should join the student council, Hee-chan. Come on, it'll be fun. People always say, come on, it'll be fun, about things that are never, ever fun. That's that. Don't you believe me, Hee-chan? Is it Sasune saying that, or Misha? What a cute expression. With the effort, it's somewhat jarring, like she has split personalities. That's that. Hee-chan, that's disappointing. That's depressing. That's depressing. We just want to spend time with you. That's that. That's right, Hee-chan. Yeah, that's a good point too. Yep, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. That's that. Yeah, I also think Hee-chan would appreciate it. That makes me sad. Suddenly, I feel really left out. It's rude to talk about someone without letting them in the conversation. Sasune adjusts her glasses, laughing to herself. That's that. But it's true, Hee-chan, and you would be helping us out. Membership has been really low this year. How low? That's a secret, Hee-chan. No, I want to know how low it was. How low is low? 5. ... Lower. Well, 0. ... Wah, Hee-chan, that isn't important. What matters is that the number is low, and that is why we would appreciate you giving us a hand, especially with the festival coming up so soon, and it looking to be a busy year ahead in general. So you're not going to answer my question. ... Nope. I sigh and straighten up in my chair, trying to look as dignified as possible, because this seems like a big issue, and I do not want to let it go that easily. I feel silly, like a blowfish. Fine, at least tell me this. How many people are in the student council total? Well, Hee-chan, we're definitely undermanned, but we have enough members to get the job done. Yep. It's not just the two of you, is it? It's 100% just the two of them. Hee-chan, that's funny. That's that. But it's definitely not just us. Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Yep. I stare at them both, trying to see if they would slip up and confirm my worst fears. Misha frowns, looking uncomfortable, but that is probably because I'm staring at her. Sasune, on the other hand, returns my gaze with one of her own. Maybe she's challenging me, peering at me over the rim of her glasses. Like that, so teasingly and surprisingly immature, like a little girl beckoning someone to play with her. Hee-chan, your two cute student council representatives have been trying to make you feel welcome and even treating you to lunch. You should show your gratitude by joining the student council, so you could at least help them out. Yeah, it would be great if you could just fill some papers for us, and the festival is coming up, and we have to build some stalls for the games and food, just a few. So if you were there, it would be a lot easier for us. Please, Hee-chan. What an interesting good cop, bad cop routine. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Just a shot. Okay, I give it a trial run. It doesn't mean I'm joining or anything. Definitely. Just that I'll help out a little, and then I'll see how it makes us. I'll see. And this makes us even for lunch. I'm not doing this because I want to. I finish off the last of my sandwich, and this makes Misha notice for the first time in a while that she has a parfait. She starts digging in, much to Susune's sheer charging, because I could tell from that way she plays with her fingers that she has a lot to say. Every time I look at Susune, she looks back with such a serious and intensity that focus and intensity. This time is no exception. Her face is expressionless. Maybe she is thinking eventually it gives way to a smile. ... She's saying something, and obviously I can't understand it at all. She has to know that. Then she does it again. A childness playfulness, showing though in the speed and energy of her gestures. ... Misha, what did she say? Misha looks up from her parfait, torn between wanting to help out and going back to eating. What does this mean? I try my best to make the same hand movement with my hands as Susune did. I come to realize quickly that this isn't very easy. Imagine doing this all day as your only means of communication. Sorry, Hee-chan. I can't tell you. Why not? Is it an insult? No, Hee-chan. I can't tell you because it means something nice. Something nice, huh? Well, they've gone back to their tea and food, so I guess this conversation is over for now. I bet she said I look good. Or something. I don't really understand, but this makes me wish that I could. Maybe I could even try learning sign language. This school might have courses for it. Would I really do that? Think about it as I finish the rest of my coffee. I wonder why I'll even be motivated to think about it. I'm enjoying myself so much that I don't even notice that we were supposed to be back in class 10 minutes ago. Even if I were to start heading back to the school right now, it would take at least 30 minutes, maybe. I can't risk running fast with my condition, so it would take at least that long to get there. Well, 10 minutes late already as I am, it wouldn't matter even if I could teleport. Something wrong, Hee-chan? I just realized lunch break ended 10 minutes ago. It's only my third day and I'm already going to miss a class. Yep, you are already late. Hey, that's not funny. So are you. And aren't you two in the student council? You're setting a bad example. Hee-chan is so moral. But Hee-chan is right. He's late for class and it looks like you're cutting too. Hee-chan, because you're not making an effort to go. As your student council representation, we're going to have to do something about this and make sure you're punished for it. But you two dragged me out here. This is all your fault. Take responsibility. Hee-chan, we're just taking a prosperous student council member out to try and recruit him. It's business, but you're not a member of the student council. So there's no excuse. Yes, there is. That prospective student council member is clearly me. Yes, are you going to join the student council, Hee-chan? Hee-chan raises her teacup heartedly and waves her outstretched pinky finger up and down. Hee-chan, if only you were a member of the student council. But you can still join now, Hee-chan. If you join now, you won't be in any trouble at all. And we'll be able to take many more nice excursions like this all the time. It'll be fun. I start to think that maybe this was all an elaborate setup leading up to this moment. Maybe Susune lured me out here banking on the possibility that I lose track of time and be forced into this situation. Despicable. Well, considering what I know of her, I should have been more on guard, but to admit that I got myself into this even slightly wouldn't be unforgiven. I try to read Susune's intentions in her eyes, but she just returns my blank stare innocently. She takes a sip of her tea like she is mocking me. By the way, Hee-chan, I didn't plan this at all. Things just happened to work out this way. I was almost about to drop my theory as paranoia, but this puts new spin on things. I almost fell over in awe, so it really was an elaborate setup from the very beginning, all just to burn me and force me to join the student council. That's that. Ha ha ha, you look so nervous, Hee-chan. Do you really think we were tricking you this whole time? You're not? Ichan, you really thought? Misha frowns, looking heartbroken. Susune quickly frowns as well, following her lead. How synchronized. Two of a perfect pair. They must be twins. That's Dot. Shichan says she's flattered, Hichan, but doing that kind of thing would be grossly inappropriate abuse of power and imposing on your free will. And it would be blackmail too. Hichan would never do anything like that, ever. Think about asking Misha, are you sure? Resist our shit. ... Anyway, Hichan, what Hichan said is true. Since you're with us and we're doing student council work, it's okay if we miss a class or two. What's that? Not that it's good, not that this is a good excuse to do so. Or one that should be used more than 3 times a month. Or something that can or should be abused. So we must definitely return to class eventually. Wahahaha! Why are there tears? There's tears. Shichan waves Yuko over and points to her empty teacup, indicating that she wants another one, as Misha scrambles to finish her parfait so she can order something else. Maybe I should as well. I'm still hungry, and the portions here are a little on the small side. Most importantly, Susune is paying for everything. With that in mind, I asked Yuko for another sandwich. By the time I leave the tea shop, I miss not just one, but 2. Not one class, but 2. Susune and Misha seem content to let the whole day pass by, stalling for even more time by suggesting a tour of the town. That turns out to be a cover 2-block radius from where we started. Eventually, we do go back to class, and the rest of the day is business as usual. Classes are over. Susune and Misha pack their bags and leave the room before me. Come to think for this is the first time they left me alone. It's strange. I almost missed them. The room empties quickly, and I'm the last one out the door. When I try leaving the lobby, however, an arm lowers itself in front of me like a toll bridge gate, stopping me in my tracks. ... Oh, hi, Susune. Pair of hands from behind cover my eyes, followed by a sharp burst of laughter. Hi, Hichan. Guess who? Misha asked the question completely without sarcasm, meaning she doesn't think that I instantly knew it was her from her oblivious reason. I wonder who it could be. Well, it's definitely not Misha. Haha, it is! Misha swings around to stand in front of me, beside Susune. Hichan, are you busy right now? Busy going to my room. Yeah, see you 2 tomorrow. I try to make a break for it, but Susune is too agile to get past. As someone who used to play soccer, this is embarrassing. Not to mention that this behavior is drawing some odd looks. I should just quit while I'm ahead. Hichan, could you please go upstairs and get a few things for us from the art room? Why me? Haha, Hichan thinks that if the art teacher sees us, he will say hi and she doesn't like him. Ignore him. She tried, but even though Susune is deaf, he'll try to say hi anyway. Run away. I never run. Tell enough vitality so strong that I could pick up even through Misha. I can see there is no use pursuing this further with Susune. Misha, why can't you get them? Stairs make me dizzy, Hichan. Susune nods as if to confirm it. Please, Hichan, we need these things to build stalls for the festival. And you said you would help out a little, right? I really shouldn't, but I guess just this once would be alright. Okay. That's great, Hichan. Thank you. This is what we need. She holds out a piece of paper for me to take. I'm sure this list was made by Susune. It's handwritten, but each letter is perfectly formed and unified, as if it were typed. Not just that, but it's exhaustively detailed, complete with number, whole points, bullet points, and even little check boxes. What it boils down to is that she wants paint, paintbrushes, poster board, and an easel. Just different types and specific numbers of each. I wonder how I'm going to carry all this stuff down the stairs without breaking my neck. Skip. I guess I'll say maybe. Maybe. No, I mean, it gives me a nasty sort of look when I say that, make me try to take back my word. I mean, I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to the school. I promise to try, though. You're not being very convincing there, Hisao. Tip number 1. Medical professionals are not amused if you take their advice lightly. What's up with him? As if a day or two would make that much of a difference. I didn't do anything at the hospital either. Yeah, okay, sorry. He studies me for a moment, and then shuffles, and then shrugs, smiling again. Okay, that's more like it. Skip. Seems a bit stupid to me, really. But I suppose this way, at least I could tell the nurse honestly that I'm doing something about my health. Not that I was ever much of a runner to begin with. Couldn't hurt to try, I guess. Miss Izabaki. She imitates Misha, intimidating Susune, failing to get the same kind of subtle flit into her high-pitched voice. How could I forget such a blunt introduction? Frankly, I don't remember if there's any particular form for running, but I can't help but feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow. I feel awkward in comparison to Emmy, who never seems to break stride. ... I don't think I want to do this anymore. I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and I'm slow to walk pretty quickly. Emmy keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I stop until she passes me a second time. She quickly... Apart from feeling more tired than before, I don't think I accomplished anything today. I'm so out of shape, it's embarrassing. The whole thing might have been a waste of time. I'll find some other way. I'm gonna say, don't drag me into this. I've done my part. Why am I drink? Why am I being dragged into this again? I've done more than enough, I think. If you're angry with Lily, that has nothing to do with me. Now, wait just a second. Are you implying that the president is more right in scolding me than yourself? Oh, damn. I think I could have worded that better. No, I don't know about that, but I mean, ... What are you saying, Hee-chan? It's just that I hardly think it's fair you could say that, seeing that I helped you guys. The mood has changed. This is like a showdown between two gunfighters now. Well, it was like that before too, but this time Susune's focus is on me. And so is Lily. Though she keeps quiet, I'm afraid I inadvertently pissed her off. That. Are you saying I'm wrong? What a dangerous situation. Too early to argue with you. Yes, I think it's unfair of you to get on my case. Hee-chan, you want too much, but you have a point. Okay. You're not lazy, Hee-chan. Ha 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 ha. Susune pushes her glasses up with her thumb, almost approvingly. That's good. If you're not useless, you shouldn't let anyone say you are. But the next time I say it really be because you are disappointing me, like Miss Class Rep here. So don't let things go to your head. Lily takes this jab silently, a venomous fizz frozen on her face. Class Rep, Sune says, don't forget that report, please. I won't. Will that be all? Yep. Then good day to you all. Her voice would cut the air of the classroom into half, if it was more tangible. Lily leaves the room, understandably in a bad mood, but still managed to be as poised and calm as usual. Skip? Nope, Sasune. You really did go a little too far today. It's true, Sasune, just a little. If I had been expecting Sasune to grumbly admit I have a point there as well, I think I was expecting too much. She doesn't respond. What's that? Haha, Shishan thinks you should mind your own business. Ishan, we have a few last minute things to take care of before class. We might be late, so can you please cover for us? Yeah. Perfect, yay, okay, thanks, Ishan. They walk outside even though there are only 10 minutes left before the bell will ring, signaling the start of class. The skip. Hanako doesn't come to the morning class at all, leaving her seat looking empty and lonely in the back of the classroom. I have to tell her that Lily was looking for her, if I see her later. After the events of this morning, class is pretty boring in comparison. I turn the pages of my textbook lazily. We've been covering the same amount of pages each day, so reading ahead is more or less giving myself a preview of what tomorrow's lesson will be about. The clock at the front of the room sounds unbearably loud. The teacher hasn't said anything in over 7 minutes, instead opting to cover the board in rows of equations taken directly from the book. I really feel like I read this. The rhythmic clashing of chalk on blackboard seems to synchronize perfectly with the ticking of the clock. I started to copy down the equations just to pass the time, but not noticing Misha's head poking over my shoulder until she is almost on top of me. What are you doing? I try to strike a balance between being quiet enough to not draw attention to myself, but loud enough to draw hers. What are you doing, Hee-chan? Panic shoots through me as Misha starts talking at her normal voice, and I sputter out a hastily reply, still keeping my voice down, despite the fact that she just blew any hope of being discreet I may have had. Copy down this stuff. What are you doing? Why so loud? Oh, really? But it's all in the book. That's why no one else is copying it down. I know. Why are you so loud? Why are you so quiet, Hee-chan? It's hard to hear you. Look around to see if anyone is noticing our conversation. And it's pretty obvious that everyone has, even the teacher. Sune smiles coldly, and I start wondering if Misha is doing this because she told her to. Is it because of what happened between her and Lily earlier? Is this what I get for trying to be reasonable, or trying to take the middle path? Sune is way too prideful, although by now I should know to expect that kind of behavior from her. Why are you doing this? Huh? Misha is totally oblivious to the awkward stare the teacher has given both of us, while trying to balance her textbook on one finger for a brief second. Looks as if things can get ugly, but the teacher simply looks away as if not worth the trouble. I guess this is a good thing, and I slump back into my chair in my seat in relief. See? Okay. The rest of the day passes by uneventfully, and this time I'm able to appreciate that it does. When the bell rings, I'm not in a hurry, so I stay for a while, reviewing what we covered in class today. I prefer to leave last anyway, so I don't have to deal with crowding in the hallways. I notice Sasune and Misha has also stayed behind, talking to someone from another class. Sasune is signing so fast that her hands makes noise like swords cutting through the air. Misha, I swear I read this. Misha is trying desperately to keep up, but it's clear she can barely manage to even understand her. I put my head down. Whatever they're discussing, it looked like serious business. Probably way over my head. Not just that, but Sasune also seems angry. Although it could just be her normal, severely making it appear so. Suzune signs to the point where her wrists crack, and Misha struggles to spit it out in word form. Sometimes she trips over herself like she's dealing with tongue twisters, and then, on top of that, she has to sign back anything the other girl says. Seems like a rough job. Misha looks tired, like she's about to faint. Luckily for her, their business is soon finished and the girls sit down at their seats again. I'm so tired. She's hanging her head down limply on her desk, looking exhausted. Festival preparations must be tough for you. Indeed, the people in the school seem to be taking the festival very seriously. Whenever I see people idling around before and after class, they're always talking about their plans for it. It's kind of neat to see everyone being so enthusiastic about it. I'm probably the only one who doesn't have something to do. Sasune starts signing at me, and Misha perks up, looking at her hand with slightly unfocused eyes. She signs with harsh, heavy, dramatic strokes. Misha translates her signing into speech for me. She does it so well, it's almost like Sasune is actually speaking, transmitting her thoughts directly through Misha. We're in the student council, so we're pretty busy. Sarcasm. Huh? The tone of Sasune's action makes me think that she is speaking with disdain, but Misha interprets it normally, replacing whatever intent may have been there with her own chipper twist on things. It's still distorting. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Never mind. How could I forget with you two trying to get me to join at least twice a day? But Hichan, some could say that work is too much. It would be nice if students were to show a little more support for their leadership, some appreciation to the ones who are working so hard to make it all possible. Maybe, for example, a little help. That's asking too much, is it? Yep, help would be appreciated from students like you. If students would show their dedication and school spirit and offer some help, well, I don't exactly need it. But I wouldn't necessarily refuse it. So it would be nice if someone would. Oh, hello. Yep. I look over my shoulder and see Hanako peering timidly into the class, most of her body hidden behind the door. Hey, playing delinquent again? Hanako blushes hard at Misha's straightforward jab, even if it was only in jest. Shizune stares at her, probably probing, causing Hanako to look down and start backing away to the point where only her fingers can be seen, wrapped nervously around the edge of the door. Maybe she is showing her dislike of Hanako by association of her dislike of Lily. It appears so, and Hanako probably knows it as well. They seem to momentarily forgot about trying to get me to stay for the rest of the day. What is it, Hanako? Has Lily been here? Sorry, Soto is not here. She came by in the morning though. Hanako keeps looking uneasy at Sasune, who stares back at her with her usual studying gaze. What is she trying to do? Of course Sasune isn't going to look away, and she is intimidating enough as it is, so I can only imagine how terrified Hanako would be. It is a little funny though, watching Hanako's reaction to Sasune's normal behavior. This is what happens when two people of different extremes meet, it seems. Do you know where she is? That's that. If she has any sense, I swear I've seen this. I read this. If she has any sense in her head, she's in her classroom working on their festival project. But who knows where that woman is loitering at? She might be slacking off somewhere, just like Hichan. Wahahaha. Damn, what is this with Hichan and her need to point out stuff like this? She might be slacking off somewhere. Let me use this woman. Hanako nods quickly and retreats with haste. Obviously to avoid any further contact with Sasune. Fortunately, this turns our attention fully back to me. But Hichan is not useless, right? right? He said so himself. Wahahaha. I can see where this is going, and I do not want any part of it, not after that experience yesterday. Well, good luck with your preparations. I start packing my bag, ready to make a break for the exit. Unfortunately, I'm all the way on the other side of the room. The short distance to the doorway seems like a vast no man's land to me now. Sune and Misha both start maneuvering slowly in front of me, cutting off my route of escape. An unsettling, cautious way that makes me think of ship-to-ship combat. I think Shi-chan is saying that you should help us, Shi-chan. Gee, I wouldn't know, she's so subtle. But that's the intent, so please, I can't keep up. We have to actually build stalls for festivals, almost all of them, all by ourselves. Can you believe that? Hammering boards together over and over again for hours, it's really hard. I'm so used to it, I was doing swing motions in class, and I didn't even know it. She bangs her desk a few times, intimating hammer blows. So repetitive. I can't stand it. And yesterday I actually hammered all the boards on top of each other. It was just a stack of boards, all nailed together. And then I had to take it all apart, do it all over again, and I got yelled at and laughed at. So... She clamps a hand down on my shoulder and grins, quickly running her tongue across her teeth mischievously. Do you have any plans for today, Hee-chan? I wonder if you do. Sure, I have plans. Really? You're going to help us, right? I notice her hands are moving constantly. She's signing everything we both say so that Sasune can understand. Sasune is being somewhat quiet today. She's so angry. Well, probably at least a bit. I can see it in her eyes. But this could also just be another way of trying to guilt me into lending her a hand. I have to find a way out of this. Hey, I should go now to the library, homework. I should get going, shouldn't I? I have to be diligent because I'm a new student and all, so I have to make a good first impression, right? Yeah. See you later then. I try to bolt for the door, but Sasune is blocking my path. Her arms crossed over her chest and stern expression on her face. She wags a finger tauntingly and begins saying to Misha with the manner of a squad leader, giving directions to his fellow soldiers. It didn't seem like you were in any rush to get to the library, Hee-chan. That's right, Hee-chan. It does seem like he was probably going to slack off for the rest of the day. Ah, wahahaha, you're surrounded. ... Let's go to the student council room. She lets out a chuckle and then breaks into laughter. I'm sorry, Hee-chan. I feel bad, but this works out for everyone, right? ... That's right, Hee-chan. Yes, that's a good point too. ... Yes, this is beneficial to everyone. It solves all our problems. ... Yeah. I also thought he'll be more appreciative of our efforts. They pull themselves closer, as if they are about to pounce. Hey guys, 2-on-1 isn't very fair, is it? She keeps looking forward impassively, then gives a sinister smile. Come on, we have a lot of work to do. Let's go to the student council room. Gee, I don't know. Misha laughs. Deja vu? She inquires before letting out another laugh. Ha ha ha, you know my horoscope? Said it's a good day for me today. And now that you're getting the help, Sasune signs quickly to her. Right, I mean, now that you decided to help us completely of your own free will, I will be able to take it easy. Lucky, huh? I open my mouth to say something, but then realize there's no point. I refocus on trying to think of a way out of this. No, their actions are clearly deliberated. There's no sense in attempting to reason with them. Cannot reason with madmen. I frown, and they don't even notice my discomfort. further proving my suspicions. They seem pretty relaxed now. I guess they think that it, I think they think they already won, so they're letting their guard down. That's kind of arrogant. They pass forward in front of me as they move through the doorway, and I stealthily walk backwards back into class as I step into the hallway, turning towards the stairwell. I let out a sigh of relief and quickly pack the rest of my things stuff so I can make my escape. The classroom door shuts. It didn't work. Dot, dot, dot. That wasn't very nice there. You really got us good though, didn't he, Shi-chan? Dot, dot, dot. Right. Ha ha ha. What was that about? What was that about? I thought you said you were going to help us. You said you'll help us. And then you bailed on us, and you thought you would get away with it, didn't you? That indignation expression vanishes, and she begins to laugh hysterically, coming down only after an aggravated look from Susune. Oh, yeah, you thought you'd get away with it, but a criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. I didn't even manage to leave the classroom in the first place. No, wait, I didn't even agree to help in the first place. Not very bright of you, criminal, thinking you could just slack your duties like that. Hello, Hichan. I'm a criminal. What did I do? What's the charge? What am I guilty of? As for the court to decide, criminal, I don't think we have to tell you that. Besides, you're the criminal here. You know what you did. Have you ever read The Trial by Kirke? No, what's that, Hichan? What does that have to do with this? I read it a few months ago, and it's about these people who run a kangaroo court on a guy who just wants to live in his life. They refuse to leave him alone, and he can't fight the power. That's that. Hichan, what does that have to do with anything? Hey, what does that mean? She turns back to me after signing back and forth for a lengthy amount of time. You know, we're both a little disappointed in you. You let us down, Hichan. Drop the ball. Left us hanging and out in the cold. Is that any way to treat a person? To run away from your responsibilities, to abandon your comrades. We think you owe it to us to honor your commitment. What? But I didn't commit to anything. My breath catches in my throat, and I momentarily start choking. That's not true, Hichan. You said you're not useless, and you definitely said it. Yes, definitely. We're calling you on those words now. You better prepare to show you are not a useless guy. Your honor will be solid forever if you try to get out of this. So for the rest of the day, we are going to hang out together, just the three of us, and work hard. That's that. You can't fool us. You should be happy. You're doing your school a great service. Ask not what your school can do for you, but what you can do for your school. Ha 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 ha. Wah ha 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 ha. How depressing. Cheer up, Hichan. She slaps me hard across the back with enough strength to knock the air out of my lungs. I gasp to breathe. Besides, are you happy you get to spend the day with two cute girls? Ha 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 ha. I guess they're right. I did blurt those words out. Accepting my fate, I follow them to the student council room. I am gonna end the episode here. I'm enjoying it. I assume I'm on their route. I'm assuming I'm gonna learn sign language too. Sounds like I will. But yeah. This has been a Visual Novel Gamer. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how your day's going, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.